There are many things an F1 car can do, like take corners at enormous speeds and spit out 1000 horsepower from just 1.6 liter engine. But did you know that F1 cars can also be driven upside down? So hello and welcome to Found Motorsports today. My name is Mihir and today we will talk about whether an F1 car can be driven upside down or not. In a recent video, which you can see here in the right hand side corner, we explained one of the most important aspects of modern Formula 1 cars, aerodynamics. Go watch this now if you haven't watched it. Go! I'm serious, have you watched it? Okay, let's move forward then. You see, the aerodynamics department mainly focuses on how they can make the car more sticky. If I say it in technical terms, they mainly deal with how to increase the traction of the car by pushing it down with the help of air. So this is the main principle behind this theory. Now you may ask, Mihir, this still doesn't prove the theory of driving the car upside down. Let me explain further. See, negative lift or downforce is proportional to velocity, but not directly. Downforce is proportional to the square of the velocity. This means in simple terms that if we double the velocity, then the downforce acting on the car is quadrupled, or let's say 4 times. So let's say a car is driving at 50 km per hour with a downforce of 100 newtons, meaning the wind is pushing down the car with a weight of 10 kilos approximately. If the car speed is increased by 50 kilometers, that is, it is now driving at 100 kilometers per hour, now the downforce on the car will be 400 newtons, which is transformed into 40 kilos pushing down the car just by air. That is the power of aerodynamics. But now you would ask, if downforce is related to the speed, at what speed would an F1 car be driven upside down? See, the same principles of air pushing down are applied here, regardless of whether the car is moving on the road or theoretically upside down. If a car moves upside down, the air would push down or push up the car into the ceiling. Downforce in F1 cars differs highly from race to race, setup to setup, and even differences in tire pressures can have an effect on the downforce values. We will make another video on that too, but for now, let's say an F1 car makes a downforce of around 16,000 newtons at a speed of 250 km per hour, which is not a very exaggerated value. Now, if we calculate the same, the car would generate 2,500 newtons of downforce at 100 km per hour and 4,000 newtons at half speed, 125 km per hour. Now let's consider the minimum weight of 2023 F1 cars, 798 kgs. If you want to drive an F1 car upside down, you will have to at least generate downforce equal to the minimum weight of the car, so that the car doesn't fall off. So in order to generate 800 kilos or 8,000 newtons of downforce, the same F1 car needs to be driven at roughly 180 km per hour. So theoretically, if an F1 car which weighs 798 kgs drives at 180 km per hour, the driver would be able to drive it upside down. But all of this is theoretical on the paper. Can it happen in reality? Well, no. Driving an F1 car upside down is very difficult or almost impossible, I would say. The main reason is because of the internal working of the system. You see, all the engines in the world are designed considering the gravity is working downwards for the engine. If the engines work with the gravity working in the opposite direction, the oil would not flow down properly in the engine because of the lack of the gravity. Hence, they would be destroyed in a very short time. There you have it. Now you know if an F1 car can theoretically be driven upside down or not. Long answer short, yes, they can be driven, but at a certain speed, below which they would come down crashing due to the effects of the gravity. Now, would this example work in reality? It's very unlikely because of the engine problems. I hope you understand this fact, and if you have any questions, you can ask in the comments below and we will try to answer them. Loved this information? Like this video to show your appreciation and subscribe to Found Motorsports for more such content. I am Mihir and I hope to see you again next time in the next video. Thank you.